Well, good morning. Good morning. That's Fabric Queen Tarot here. You know what? I've got a significant message for you today. Okay. Dragonflies might be significant for you. Butterflies might also be significant for you. But after this overall eclipse, because I'll tell you what, I hope you all had a blessed weekend. There has been some significant changes, okay, that have kind of overall transpired here and maybe possibly within your universe. So, with that in mind, grab a cup of coffee, grab a chair, whatever it is that you need to get your day started. And you know what? Let's have a little visit here because there is a significant message, all right? Doesn't matter what time of day you get this message, but once you get it, take away what resonates with you and what doesn't, you know what? Leave it for somebody else, all right? Because there's something here you need to know. So let's get into it. As I'm sitting here, immediately, okay, I'm being pulled automatically to the Animal Tarot deck. And what's sticking up here is the Intuitive Loon, okay? Which is telling me, whoever's listening to this, you know what? You're highly intuitive, all right? Very, very intuitive. But you're being called right now, okay? To listen to the song in your soul. Pay close attention because you need to trust your intuition right now. As you have a way of knowing, emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Okay? So, whoever I'm speaking to, all right, whoever might overall receive this message, you are very highly intuitive. And loons are also very significant for you. But when it comes to matters of love, romance here within a situation, whoever it is, let me tell you something. There is a whole lot of chemistry, a whole lot of attraction here. Okay? There really truly is. And it's very strong. All right? So I don't know who you're in love with, who you're messed up with, or who you're with. But they're saying there's a lot of chemistry here between the two of you. And I'm seeing that you're attracting, you're bringing in more. Okay? So you might be going through a glow up right now. All right? But hey, you know what? You definitely are attracting more to you. Kind of like bees on honey. Bees might also be significant for you here. But enjoy it, okay? Enjoy this overall moment is what I'm hearing here. And if you feel the need, express your overall love. Yeah. Very, very significant here. But since we're on the moments of overall romance here, let's talk about those overall dark confessions because somebody here's got something they want to tell you, okay? And that is you're living two separate lives. All right, so somebody here is living two lives here. All right, possibly and more likely one with you and one with somebody else here. And while the overall rejection here is taking place within a situation, rejecting you was part of, you know what, protecting them. Yeah, and they were being selfish. They want you to know that. So if you've been recently rejected or have felt like you've been rejected for a long period of time, understand they were only protecting themselves. They were just being downright selfish within the situation. And right now, their focus is on their life. They're not worried about yours right now. They're worried about their own here. And they can't be worried to be bothered with regards to yours. Because you know what? You're about to find out something very, very significant here. Because somebody here is about to get caught. All right? They're definitely going to get caught here. Because they've been cheating. And this cheating has been going on for quite some time here. All right? Whether you're aware of it or not, I can definitely tell you the third party energy involved in this situation, you've been kept a secret. Okay? They don't know about you. They had no idea. They had no inclination whatsoever at all that you even existed, by the way. All right? And for some of you, you already know the tea on this whole situation. You're probably wondering why I'm even telling you. Well, I'm telling you most importantly because here's the situation. Everybody else that's aware of this also is not aware of it. So keep that in mind. Because this betrayal and this deception has been going on for a very, very long time. In fact, somebody's been tricking somebody here within this situation. They've been acting quite strategic. I'm hearing keeping their phone on them at all times. Okay? I'm hearing most importantly, always, always is very, very secure where and when they put their phone down. Okay? In fact, they might even leave the room to get on the phone and talk to somebody without you being present. All right? I feel like this person here has been downright cruel, deceitful, okay? Very unreliable. All right? They've been very dismissive. And some of this has played a critical role with regards to your relationship. I'm also seeing judgment here. As much as what they're answering the phone, you now are going to be answering a call. Yes, you are, believe it or not here. And I feel like when you answer this call, it's going to be somewhat of an awakening for you. Yes, a spiritual awakening. Angel number 1001. That's right. And this here is going to create a lot of problems, okay, within your life. A lot of overall security issues here. In fact, it probably already has. You might feel somewhat like a failure, okay, but I got to tell you, you didn't fail, all right? What the deal is here is you're learning a lesson, okay? This person kind of, you know what, kind of got dull with the way things were, all right, is what I'm hearing. And you know what? They didn't feel so stable. Okay, so they wanted to add a little excitement to their overall life here. But this new phase that's coming in with regards to this spiritual awakening is going to be very, very significant within your life here. I kid you not. Because when you go through this, you're going to feel like you're going through the dark night of the soul. And I'm hearing it's necessary because this is what's going to light the path to enlightenment for you. I feel like you need to be reminded that this too will pass, all right? But there's some overall healing that needs to take place within this situation also. And I feel like, you know what, to some extent here, this could be putting the cart before the horse, is what I'm also hearing. So horses might be significant, all right? You might have a cart, you might have horses here. But there is something about this overall situation here where you're going to feel that need right here to want to reach out for some help here. Okay, reach out for somebody to talk to, reach out for some overall healing here within this situation. Because, believe it or not, as much as what you might think that there is no hope here, there still is hope. There really, truly is. Even with the Ace of Swords here, you're going to be cutting through all the BS here with regards to this whole situation here. But it's there and then is when you're going to get that breakthrough. You're going to get the overall clarity here, okay? The truth is going to prevail here within this situation. And you know what? You're very sharp-minded here. But you're going to be able to pay attention to logic, all right? Because I feel like the cards are all going to be laid on the table for you. There's no doubt in my mind here. I also feel like, to some extent here, when this takes place, when this overall happens here, all right, and you're aware of this, you'll probably be sitting in your living room. I'm feeling like there's going to be a lot of light around you here within this situation, so I feel like daytime, most importantly. You might be sitting in your favorite chair, maybe on your overall couch at this time. There could be family gathering around you. There doesn't have to be, okay? And you're probably wondering, well, why is this going to happen? Well, because you've been meandering down this path far too long, all right? And I'm hearing there's going to be a change in course of direction here, okay? Granted, it's not going to be straight, okay? Because every road has its bends and has its curves, okay? Some of this might be uphill, some of it might be downhill here. But you know what? You need to head in the right direction here. after going through all of this and dealing with all of this, if you haven't gone through it already, let me tell you something. This is going to take you to the right direction here. Now, with that in mind, when I look overall at the telepathic cards, because I know as well as what you know, you do have a lot of soul ties and soul connections here within this earth. And there's a message here for you too. There's going to be a lot of emotion with regards to this whole situation and how it's going to be playing out. But you're going to have to take a good look to overall depths here with what it is that you're feeling and why you're feeling this. I also have to tell you that Cupid is in the air. When I told you you're going to be attracting a few things, let me tell you something. Cupid is out for play. Okay, and it doesn't even have to be Valentine's Day. So I feel like Cupid is in the air here. And you know what? When Cupid's around, anything is possible here within the situation. I don't want to make it sound like you're jumping from one frying pan into the next. But I feel like overall within this situation, whoever you wind up reaching out for help, okay, that tells you there's still a lot of hope here yet. Understand, this is the same person overall. You might overall wind up having a relationship with. It could start out as a friendship, but then it could reach overall depth and point here within a situation where it could be something long term. And yes, with the overall connection card, what did I tell you? Because you know what? This overall connection the two of you have is as much as what it is external here, okay, it's also internal here. All right, it's unbreakable. All right, this is an overall connection where nothing can break it. It's to the point that, you know what, the two of you are kind of tied at the hip here. All right, no matter what happens, no matter where you are, you two will always be connected here within this situation. It's breathing overall soulmate energy here. All right, but I'm also seeing a confession being made here. Somebody asking for overall forgiveness, wanting you to forgive, most importantly. And when I look at that, I feel like this person that, you know what, you might be reaching out to for overall help here is going to be the one that's going to be asking you to please forgive them here, okay? Forgive them, most importantly, for all the things, okay? And I mean everything here, all right? Everything that they've done, all the pain that they've caused you. In fact, but, you know what? That was never their intention. It never seriously was. They know they hurt you pretty badly with their overall words and their overall actions. But they're really truly sorry. They didn't mean to. The problem was they couldn't be present from the very beginning. So they're asking for forgiveness right now because, you know what? They feel overall within the situation, had they been there at the onset, had they, you know what, been a part of this whole situation, none of this would have ever happened to begin with. And they want to take that pain away from you. And they're asking overall within the situation if you'll please forgive them. Truly. But how soon and when is this all about to take place? Well, let's find out. Because what I'm hearing is there's no need to hurry. There's still a lot of lessons to be learned within this situation yet. I feel like there's more for you to see here too. I'm also hearing around summertime is when this is about to take place. As much as what, you're going to have somebody sitting here begging for overall forgiveness, finding out that somebody has deceived you here within this situation, even though your inner voice has already told you, has already kind of laid the groundwork here. I'm hearing you better release all expectations, because as much as what they're saying summertime, it could in essence be happening anytime. All right. I'm also hearing distract yourself, okay, from the overall waiting game. So don't be sitting there on your stoop, okay, waiting for this to overall take place and happen within your life. Because if you do, guess what? There's going to be a delay. That's right. So find something to keep yourself occupied. Put your energy and your expectations into something else here within a situation. Because this all here is about to happen in divine timing. You just need to be ready. So with that, I'll be talking to you later.